It was midnight when it happened. I was down at the Swanee Club on La Brea Avenue. Most ex-flyboys were out there making babies and buying refrigerators. But in the aftermath of my ex-POW days, I decided to rekindle an old relationship with two old pals. Jack Daniels and Jim Beam. I only had two things in common with the colored patrons of the Swanee Club. We all loved Nat King Cole. And we were fed up of white people. Hello everyone, Owl here, and welcome to Quantum PI. More specifically, Albert Wilde, Quantum PI. The demo. This is the next game from the Next Fest demos I've been playing. This is by Beyond Those Hills, company based out of Athens, Greece, run by two cool cats named Andreas and Maria. Let's get into it. This crime ain't gonna solve itself. Quantum PI with Albert Wilde, directed by Andrew Tamer, produced by Mary Bloody. Sounds like fun. Associate producers, George Karabananopoulos. See, I told you, Athens. Art director, Nick Name. Must be Japanese. The players? More like the suspects. Daisy Butts. Must be related to Larry.
Another night in the city. The kind of night where even the dark can't hide the grime.
Yeah, because grime smells too bad.
Mind you, that might have something to do with the fact that I've got a cat's eyes. Nothing hides from me. Anyway, like I was saying, this city is up to its eyes in filth. It's dirtier than a dog's asshole after he hasn't licked it clean in a week.
That would explain the smell.
And that's why this city needs me. Name's Albert. Albert Wilde. I'm a private eye. I'm the can you come to when you need justice in this town. I'm always on the prowl for the truth, for criminal scum, for a nice bowl full of milk when I get the chance.
Amen, brother.
It takes a cat to balance on the thin line of the law, and I'm the best at it.
Careful, Albert. For a cat, you're sounding awfully cocky.
I'll leave no stone unturned, no question unasked, no butt unsniffed in my hunt for justice. Unfortunately, the thing they don't tell you about being a private eye is it doesn't exactly do a great job paying the bills. Especially when you piss off most of your clients. Not that I know anything about that.
Of course, Albert, of course. You're an angel with fur and whiskers.
Point being, my wallet was emptier than my head after 5 bottles of whiskey. I needed to make a quick buck. Luckily, I knew just the guy to turn to for an easy payout.
Albert, I know times are tough, but turning to adult entertainment to make your money doesn't seem like the wisest thing to do. We seem to be wobbling a little bit. Maybe we started our whiskey a little early.
No getting in here. Market's closed and locked off till morning.
Fair enough. Ah, stool pigeon.
Just an empty soup can. Not even sure why I'm noticing it right now. It's like the hand of some uncaring god just made me look at it.
Uncaring. God. Thank you for the compliments. Jimmy? Jimmy, how's it shaking? Looking good enough to eat. Not cool, Al, not cool. Well, I thought it was funny. You and every other cat in this city, pal.
Been coming to Jimmy's newsstand for years. Not for news, but for other business.
Kinky.
I don't think he likes me much. He must be intimidated by my brilliant intelligence.
You keep telling yourself that, Albert.
Either that, or the fact that I'm a cat and he's a bird.
Yeah, maybe.
It's hard to tell with these things.
Anyway, you ain't got time to chat. Boss has been asking for you on the regular. He has? Yeah, he missed me. How sweet of him. Isn't that nice of him? Look, kid, I ain't getting involved. Just saying Rudy wants to see you pronto. Suits me. I need to see him anyway. Is he in the back? Yo, where else would he be? I don't know. He's an adult. He can go other places. It's not like his legs are broken. Mine might be, though. That's definitely a possibility in my future. Just hit in. I'm washing my claws of this. Jimmy, you don't have claws. You're a pigeon. Jimmy, one of these days, I'm going to eat you. There's no malice behind it. I'm just letting you know I'm going to eat you. Why are there beds back here? You know what? A legal alley. Probably shouldn't ask too many questions. Rudy! Loved you in the movie. Sean Astin played you with perfection.
There he is, Rudy. No matter what happens, he's always here, always reliable.
You. Where's my money? Rudy, my old buddy, old pal. I need your help. Where's my money? Hey, don't worry. I'll get you your money and more to spare. When? Soon. I just need to put another 100 on my lucky horse first. Again? Yeah, I got some bills to pay, and I figured this was a good way to get the money. Oh, you did, huh?
It's a great way to get the money. Low effort, and best of all, absolutely foolproof.
You know, Albert, I'm not quite so sure about that.
Is there a better way to earn some dough than gambling with a sketchy back alley bookie?
Yes. Another 100, huh? And how are you gonna pay for that, buddy? I figured the same way as normal. You know, with a loan. From you. And the 2,000 you've already borrowed. Ah, I was hoping you weren't gonna ask about that. Tell you what I'm gonna do, buddy. You're gonna save my bacon? I'm gonna not lend you that 100 to bet on your lucky horse. Ah, but he's good for it. He's a shoo-in to win the next poker tournament. Poker? Instead, I'm thinking you could pay me back the 2,000 you owe me. Ow. That's what I want you to tell me. And I want an answer before I let you leave. Oh, what? But, buddy, look at these antlers. Look at them! Do you really want to argue? No. No. No, I do not. I'll figure something out. How to pay. So how the hell do you expect me to get the money to pay you back? I don't know, maybe try getting a real job for once? Do I look like some kind of wage slave to you? I'm not about to work for the manimal. My antlers say you don't have room to be picky about how you make my dough. Don't you mean how I make my dough? Nope. I said what I said. Your money is my money. Now get on it. Right, he's kind of got a bit of a point there. What about my lucky horse? Lightning Jackson is one of the best poker players there is. My lucky horse never fails. He's lost 198 of the last 200 poker games he's played. Yeah, sure, but that just means he's saving up his luck for a big win streak. I can't believe I'm saying this as a bookie, but that's not how luck works, bud. Come on, he's a shoo-in to win this time. Can't I get one more loan? Me and my antlers say nay. Plead for the cash. Rudy, I get it, but really, I'm broke and I need the cash quick. Look, I got bills to pay, the rent's due, I've got 10 new parking tickets. I missed the part where any of that was my problem. Spider-Man reference, eh? Come on, man, I need something. If not 100, maybe a 50, a couple of 20s? Alright, you got me. I'm willing to lend you, yeah? $1. $1? That's it. Yep. Now what I want you to do is take that dollar, go buy a newspaper from Jimmy, and use it to look for a real job so you can pay me back. What? I'll even let you keep the change. See? I can be generous. Good talk, Rudy. Whatever. Get out of my antlers. Well, to be perfectly honest, that went better than I thought it would. I mean, both my legs remain unbroken. Let's, can we go through here? Nope, looks like we gotta go to Jimmy and see if we can, buy that paper. Hey, mind if I grab a newspaper? I mind if you don't pay for it. Well, lucky for you, I'm flush with cash right now. Here you go. Huh? This is actually real money. Do I look like a counterfeit to you, Jimmy? That's a nice change. You're still sore about that one time? It was an honest mistake. You scribbled a $sign on a gum wrapper and tried to pass it off as change. Good times. Alright, grab whichever paper you want. Knock yourself out. Thanks, Jimmy. I will. I'm totally going to eat you later.
Alright, time to get real. All I gotta do is pick up the paper, go to the help wanted ads, and get a normal, paying job.
Sounds horrible.
Nah, screw that. There's gotta be something more exciting in here. Hey, what's this?
What's what, Albert? A dead body found in the warehouse district last night has stumped both police and coroners. Reward offered for mysterious case. Hell yeah. The body has not been ID'd and has been officially described as physically unusual and unofficially described as kind of freakish. So far, there are no suspects. Police are offering a reward for anyone who can provide information or assistance in solving the case. We're asking for the public's help, a police spokesanimal said in a press conference. But since the public hates us, we figure we'll just have to go plan B and bribe them to talk to us. Pretty please? It's not that we hate you. Well, we can do.
A mysterious case and a reward.
My spider senses are tingling.
Guess I'm the lucky one, not my horse. This should solve my money woes, no problem. I should give Rudy the good news.
You know, somehow I don't think Rudy's going to be as joyful as you think he's going to be. But might as well. Can I run with sprint? Ooh, I can. Wibble, 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 wobble, yeah. Rudy. Well, have you come up with a way to pay me back in the 2 minutes since we've talked? I've got a foolproof way to pay you back. And it's in the newspaper. Ah, so you took my advice and found an actual job for grown-ups. What? No, I'm gonna solve this case and claim the reward. See here. Once I've solved the mystery, I'll have enough money to pay you back. I like that part. Then you can lend me another 100 to bet on my lucky horse again. Albert, what the actual... Okay, liking it less. And then when I win, I can finally pay my bills. Foolproof plan. I don't see anywhere in this article saying that they're giving out thousands in the reward money. You know what? Screw it. If it gets you out of my antlers, then go give it a try. Really? You believe in me? More like I believe you're gonna screw up regardless, so I may as well be with this. Yeah, that's fair enough. Thanks, Rudy. I won't let you down. Oh, I expect you will. And when you do, believe me, my antlers have a date with your skull. Should I bring flowers? Oh my god. Just go before I headbutt you. Alright, let's do it. Good talk, Rudy. Whatever. Get out of my antlers. Right. Tab. Aha! Let us fast travel to the market. That's what I think this is.
The paper was hazy on the details. Suppose that's why they call it a mystery.
Fair enough.
But it didn't matter. Those cool zeros were staring out at me from the page like cat's eyes in the dark after the electric bill hasn't been paid.
You know, Rudy, made a point. They didn't say how much the reward was. Could just be for 20 bucks. Which would not help us at all.
Which reminds me, I really gotta pay my electric bill. Anyway, I wanted this case. But I wasn't gonna be anywhere near it without the say-so of the chief. I should head straight down to the station, meet him in the flesh, and insist on taking this case.
You know, if the cops don't like being hated, maybe help from GQ Public. I don't know if that's correct or not. Might actually be wanted.
Oh, right. They told me never to
Never mind.
Not sure what their problem is.
Well, everyone hates you, Albert.
It's only an official complaint or 10. Whatever. I'll call them from the office. They can't arrest me for that.
I mean, they could if they wanted to.
Let's just hope I paid my phone bill sometime this year.
Oh boy. Well, that's why payphones exist. Well, at least I can pay for rent in my office. Deborah, lawyer. I sense a love triangle. Hey, gorgeous. Just checking in. Why, hello there, Albert. How's my favorite neighbor client today? Doing well, Deb. Just the usual cases, crime, threats of violence. Oh, one of those days. You seem to have them a lot. I tell you, Deb, sometimes it feels like you're the only animal who's happy to see me. Are you kidding? Do you know how many hours I've billed for your lawsuits? You're putting all 10 of my piglets through college. Of course, I'm happy to see you. Well, I appreciate you going the whole hog for me.
Deborah's a lawyer, a damn good one. So what if she's never won a single one of my cases? I hire her every time I get sued. Like case 84, we were pretty friendly.
When you spend that much time with someone, it makes sense.
And if I want to keep it friendly, I better not mention I'm now too broke to pay her.
Yeah, don't anger the lawyers, or the cops, or the bookies. Basically, everyone Albert keeps angering, you really shouldn't anger in real life. Right. Well, anything I can do for you before I get back to my legal briefs? No, just checking if any clients are asking after me. Actually, yes. There was a woman here looking for you. I told her to leave a note. Was she a good-looking woman? Al, you tomcat. Hey, it's a fair question. A good investigator learns all he can about his cases. Well, this case will have to stay a mystery for now then. Toodles, my dear. Thanks, Deb. I like her. She's one straight shooter. Wiggle, 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 wobble, yeah. A note.
Looks like someone left a note for me.
Why are parts of it crossed out? Dear Mr. Wilde, I need help and you are highly recommended. You were recommended. Someone mentioned you might be able to help. Someone mentioned you. I need to speak with you as soon as possible. It's about my husband. I was here at noon, but you were out, so I'll try again tomorrow morning. I hope I can catch you then. I need your help desperately. M.G. Machine Gun Kelly?
Sounds like another adultery case.
Wayward husband. It's about a P.I.'s bread and butter. No, that is a P.I.'s bread and butter.
They're my bread, my butter, my tuna cat food.
Told you.
And I missed it. Damn, if I'd been here, I'd have another paying client by now.
Hey, they said to be back in the morning, Albert. Cool your jets.
Home, sweet home.
Albert, do you live in your office? Oh my god, you live in your office.
Literally, I sleep under the desk most nights.
Ha! Knew it.
Have some fond memories of late nights at the desk.
I'm not sure what that means, Albert, but I'm very curious.
Licking my own asshole.
Ah! Curiosity abated.
Good times.
No,
Now, where did I put that phone?
Albert, how do you lose a wall phone? Ooh, small door.
Look, a cat has certain needs. Needs he can only satisfy with a box full of sand.
Ah, the bathroom.
Even a private eye has got to take a leak somewhere. And the landlord complained when I used the wall.
Haha.
Illegal booze.
Scotch and whiskey, good choices.
In the eyes of prohibition, I'm just another criminal. Me and every other animal in this crazy messed up town.
One of the reasons why Prohibition failed was because literally everyone just kind of kept drinking.
Whatever. If I'm taking down big crimes, I say I get to have a little crime as a treat.
Agreed.
On the rocks.
I like mine neat, but that's just me.
I get a lot of hard work done in this office. score.
Albert, sounds like you're easily distracted, my friend.
Let's see. 3 unpaid parking tickets.
Oh, only 3. Earlier we said 10.
2 unpaid electric bills. Final warning from gas. Eviction proceedings. Honestly, animals in this city have no patience anymore. You'd think they'd keep it cool. But no, miss your bills for 5 months and they get all uppity. What's the big rush? A news clipping of the first case I ever solved. I was so proud. It's really insightful and well written for an obituary.
Oh, good lord.
My diploma.
Elementary school. Oh boy.
Proof of my biggest accomplishment.
Oh boy.
So much blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh, good lord.
But now, there it is. Albert Wilde, graduate of Paw Prince Elementary School.
Albert, you got a lot of issues, my friend. And I mean a lot of issues.
My trusty flashlight, a real light in the dark of this city. Plus, it's super handy for those times I forgot to pay the electric bill. I'd better bring it along. A detective needs to be prepared. Besides, seems like the kind of thing some jerk insists I have handy for a puzzle later.
Well, don't blame me. Blame Andreas and Maria. They're the ones in charge of this whole adventure.
Good. There's a dial tone. They didn't cut off service yet.
Yet.
Now, what's that number for police headquarters?
911? No, that's operator. Chief? It's me. I wanted to... Albert. It's Albert. Yes, that Albert. Did he hang up on me? Hello? Hello?
Must have gotten disconnected somehow.
Guess I'll have to go there in person.
I should try again. Second time's the charm.
I dropped my pen.
Come on, pick up.
Chief, might want to check your connection. Our call got dropped somehow. Anyway, I'm calling about the case. You know, the case. The case in the newspaper? The warehouse murder. The one that's offering a reward. Yes, that case. I want in. I want to solve this case. Yes, I am serious. No, I think you're exaggerating a little, Chief. Everything worked out with the witness. The family dropped the charges and... Sure, but what's a lawsuit or two? Point is, I cracked the case. I told you. It was that crazy bat in the pink hat. Yes, that is a Great Mouse Detective reference. Yeah, and then she flew away. You know, like bats do. Did you forget the bit where she shot me? Sure, it was a foam dart, but... Oh, I'm sure she was fine. She didn't need functioning legs anyway. She's a bat. She's got wings. What do you mean illegal action against the city? Look, none of it was my fault. It won't happen again. Stop groaning. I'll prove it. Let me in on this case. Yes, I'll stop calling if you do, I promise. Great! Give me the address and I'll be out of your fur. Got it. 23 Lion Lane, Warehouse District. You won't regret it, Chief. At least not this time. I'll head right over. As far as I'm concerned, I'm already there. Barring traffic on the east side, of course. It's a nightmare. It's also rush hour, so... Oh, Chief? One last question. How much is the reward, and is it in real money? I guess that's 2 questions, but... Hello? Hello, Chief? Anyone there? Alright, well, if you're still listening, good talk.
At last, I'm on the case.
Alright, let's do this. Wait, I thought we were supposed to pick up the flashlight. To the crime scene!
There's nothing like the rush of being on a case.
It is pretty cool.
All 6 of my nipples are tingling.
Right. Albert, there's this little thing called TMI.
It was a close thing, me taking this case. But it'd be rude to say no when the goddamn chief of police is begging you to help solve it.
Is that how it happened, Albert?
Not that he put it that way, but I could tell. He's probably intimidated by my skills, by my dedication to justice, by the fact that I'm a cat and he's a mouse.
That might explain why he hates you.
At any rate, this case sounded like one of the weird ones. The body, it ain't normal. But then, what is normal in this jungle city of ours?
Hell if I know. World gets weirder every day.
That was deep. I should write that one down.
What are you, Sam Slade over here?
This case had me heading to an abandoned warehouse. The scene of the crime. I stepped out of the car and took a deep whiff of the night air.
Sam Spade. Sam Slade was a Westerner. Same time period, though.
Then regretted it right away.
Yeah, remember the grime and the dog's butthole? Still smells.
The warehouse district isn't exactly all spring flowers. I took in the scene with my keen observational skills. Yep, looked like a warehouse, all right.
Beware the full moon when the warehouse comes to life. Because it's a warehouse. Alright. Probably shouldn't leave our car lights on. I don't think we can afford a new battery. Also, it's not like there's another car we can jump ourselves with. I don't like this place. Feels too easy to be ambushed in. Is that a pig? Like literally? Oh, it's a horse. Okay. No, it's a hippo. Officer. Last name? Officer. His name is actually Officer. Yep. Service is a restricted area. Only police officers and authorized personnel allowed. I'm authorized. Albert Wilde, Private Eye. I think that might be an error, but this is only a demo. Your chief asked me to come consult. In that case, what's the secret code? He didn't mention a secret code. How about the clock is fuzzy in the atrium and the rolling mushroom gathers bees? Sure, close enough. Go ahead. Check in with Officer Betty. Huh. I guess, well, since me and the chief seem to have a bit of a history, I guess that's the old password. Must be something close to it. Or maybe I just got lucky. Officer Betty, eh? And a flamingo. Oh dear.
Well, if it isn't Officer Betty, should have known she'd be on the scene.
I bet she hates me. Oh god, not you again.
She likes to make out that she's all badge, but I know the truth.
What the hell are you doing here?
Under that police hat, she's all doe eyes and hind legs, and madly in love with me.
She might have been once, but I'm pretty sure you broke her heart, man. Oh god, he's monologuing again, isn't he? Snap out of it or I shoot. Hi, Bets. Miss me? Not at this range, I won't. Now, let's try this again. What are you doing here? The chief asked me to step in. Thought I could lend a paw to solving this case. Let me guess. You saw the reward and begged him to let you in on it? Pretty much, yeah. And he agreed? Did he forget that you ate one of the witnesses last time? I still say he wasn't being straight with us, but yeah. I know a rat when I smell one. He was a rat, you idiot. Well, yeah. But still, I knew. I've got an instinct, you know. I do. A good one, too. Leads me right to almost as often as it leads me wrong. Think of the paycheck, Betty. Think of the paycheck. Huh? What was that? Fine. If the chief says you're on the case, then I guess I'll have to work with you. Good. I'm looking forward to working closely with you. Don't even think about it, Alley Cat. The body's through the door there. Oh my. Fair warning, though, it's a weird one. Really, really weird. Thanks, Bets. Alright, let's take a look-see.
Let's see. No blood, no sign of injury, no burns or charred fur.
Could be poison. Look for a small injury, like a pinprick.
He's just dead. Wait a minute. Why is it so small? The arms and legs. What is up with this body? Yeah, sucks. Whatever. The really big mystery is who or what this cat is. Where the hell do you see a cat this small in this city? The hospital kitty ward? And those arms, legs, limbs?
It's a real-world cat. A real-world cat somehow washed up in a cat city? In Jungle City? I think this place is called Jungle City. Unless it's a Khajiit. Some Khajiit actually are born looking like regular cats. Depends on the cycle of the moon, really.
It's like a Neanderthal cave painting. Never mind that. What is up with this body's head? Those perky ears, that handsome face. I'd know it anywhere. It's my face.
What?
I mean, 99% my face. There's a few differences, but my face.
Well, that is weird. Albert, what the hell have you gotten yourself involved in? Albert? Albert? Yo, Albert, you here? How does a real-world cat end up in Zootopia? Doesn't make sense.
Whoa, okay.
Wait, Albert, you saw that too?
That was weird. Is weird. Weirdness is definitely happening.
I agree.
Okay, Albert, calm your 6 tits. Take a breath, lick your butt, and focus. You're an investigator. Time to do investigating things.
Right. Right. Betty? What's the... I told you, one of the weirdest cases I've ever seen. What's with his face? I know, horrifically ugly, isn't it? It's my face! Like I said, never mind. Just break it down for me. What do you know so far? Not much. Why do you think we're desperate enough to ask you? The basic facts. Let's start with the basics. Any idea on the victim? Nope. Cause or time of death? No idea until we hear from the coroner. Suspects? Not a one. Well, geez, what do you have? The flamingo over there. Huh? He found the body late last night. Apparently, he heard something strange. Other than that, yeah, he's basically the only witness we've found so far. Wait. So the body was found last night? Uh-huh. And the witness is still just hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And you're still hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. Right. And the scene hasn't been cleared 24 hours later? Uh-huh. What's your point? Why is everything still here? Plot convenience? Yeah, that makes sense. Somehow. Tell me about the body. What the hell is up with the body? I know, right? It's got us all spooked. Is there a reason it's naked? It came like that. And what's with those little arms and legs? The coroner guessed that it doesn't walk. It crawls on all fours. What? What animal doesn't walk upright? An animal after 5 shots of whiskey. That's fair. Betty, you do remember. Anything else you can tell me? Well, it's male and it's a cat. Brilliant policing. Our tax dollars at work. Hey, you've got to admit, he's not an average cat. We had to confirm. Any reason he looks almost exactly like me? Does he? I didn't notice. Maybe that's just your vanity talking. And there's no sign of any blood at all? Nope, and no sign of burns either. But the autopsy will check for any internal causes. Dang, I was hoping for a blood trail straight to the killer. If there was a trail like that, do you think we'd need your help? Hey, what about that time I noticed a red spot on the suspect's shirt? Yeah, because he was eating spaghetti with tomato sauce. Fair enough. You don't miss a thing, Bets. That's why I like you. What is this place anyway? Looks pretty dusty. It's been abandoned for years. No current owner, no workers, no nothing. Besides a dead cat, of course. Has the scene been left exactly as it was when the body was found? Oh no, actually I felt the need to redecorate, so I went around rearranging all the rubble. Of course it's exactly the way we found it! We're not morons, we just hire them apparently. So what do you make of the hole on the roof and the broken glass? If I had to guess, I'd say an explosion without fire. Interdimensional portal? An explosion without fire. How is that even possible? There's signs of the force of a blast, but no burn marks or charring? So what you're thinking, an elephant fart did this? I'll write it down in my notebook as a possible working theory. Alright, tell about this Francis guy. Tell me more about the witness. What did he see? Quite a bit. Mr. Lagarde reported hearing a loud noise from the warehouse. He came in to investigate, then found the body. I better speak to him. I'd really rather you didn't, considering your history with witnesses. Oh, come on. I promise I won't eat him this time. Fine, I'll allow it. But the minute you start licking your lips, the interview is over. Mr. Lagarde, this guy will have questions for you. He's working with us. Sort of. Well, we tolerate him. If you say so, officer. I'm ready whenever he is. So, Betty. How you been, girl? So, how have you been? Fine until you showed up. It's amazing how much my stress has spiked in the last few minutes. Good, good. So, things are going well? Been having a good time? Seeing anyone? Yes, as a matter of fact. I'm seeing as many animals as I need to in order to make you stop flirting with me. Hey, it's cool. I'm a detective. I can tell when someone isn't interested. Really? Because the evidence is heavily against them. I'm gonna take a look around. Don't touch anything. And don't eat anyone. Betty, 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 sweet Betty. Sweet Betty Bama Lamb. I'll eat whoever the hell I want. I'm Albert Wilde. Alright, Francis. You should really put on some clothes. Mr. Lagarde, I was hoping you could tell me more about what you witnessed. Well, I suppose as long as you're not just some rando. Well, my name is Albert Wilde, and believe me, Mr. Lagarde, I am very a special rando. Yes. Bless your heart. Call me Francis. Alright, Francis. Let's start from the top. Tell me what happened. Well, I was on my way home from work. Does your route usually take you through the warehouse district? Normally I stick to the main roads, but I usually cut through the warehouse district from my dance studio to my apartment. Dance studio? I thought you said you were coming home from work. I was. I'm a professional dancer. Pfft, they actually pay someone to do that? Excuse me? Oh no. How dare you insult my profession? Dance is the very soul of animal expression. Oh, I didn't mean to... It is a language, Mr. Wilde. The most profound form of communication we have. Sure, but I wanted to know, you wouldn't turn your nose up at the idea of a professional translator, would you? Yet, you meet a professional translator of the language of dance, and you sniff at it! Okay, so this person reminds me a lot of one of my exes, and it's actually a little weird. They were very, like, tell the story through movement, that's why Oklahoma was such a revolutionary play! And it's like, I don't care. Sniff? That was just my allergies. Look, there's a body. You know what? I'm done speaking your silly words and questions. I'll talk once you apologize in the language of truth and the soul. You want me to do an interpretive dance as an apology? Please, tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. Come back when you're ready to show me you're sorry. Alright. I don't know what that was, but that felt good. Look, Mr. Lagarde, Francis, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Psst, zip it, unless you're willing to step forward onto the right foot. Let me get this straight. You'll forgive me if I dance. I'll forgive you if your dance expresses the deepest depths of your regret. Betty, can I murder this guy? No? Alright. Figured I'd ask. I won't be holding my breath. Let's just do this. Okay, I was a jerk. I admit it. And I'm willing to suck up my pride and show it. Oh? You want me to apologize in the language of dance? Then here it goes. Yeah. Yeah, good, good. Yes, work the hips. Work the hips. Don't forget the feet. Remember, the entire body is your instrument. Good. More pelvis. More pelvis. Alright. Apology accepted? I don't know, there wasn't really enough pelvis in there. Albert, I think if you twerk a little bit... Wait, Albert, where's your tail? Oh my god. Did I communicate sincere regret and atonement in the language of dance? More like you communicated that your hair is lucky and you washed it in soup. Hey, at least I said something. Look, I'm bad at other languages, okay? Even dancing. Actually, mostly dancing. Obviously. Maybe you should take lessons before you try communicating again. Lessons, huh? It's not a bad idea. I know just the person that can help me. But then there's her husband. Maybe I could drive over and park in the back alley. Look, I get it. I bruised your ego, but we have an actual honest-to-God deaf here. We do indeed. The deaf for society's appreciation for art and culture. Art and culture. Great, whatever. They're not relevant to the case. They're always relevant, you Philistine! Someone is dead, and you have vital information that could blow open the case. And now, you're obstructing justice because I insulted your job? Who's obstructing? I am happy to talk to Officer Betty, just not you. Son of a bitch. Look, I'm very sorry I insulted your profession. Dancing is a perfectly fine job. Not listening. That takes a lot of skill and dedication, and I was wrong to blow that off by not listening. I'm trying to apologize. Blah, blah, blah. You're apologizing in words. Words are meaningless. Only the movement of your body can communicate your sincerity and growth. Can't I just say sorry you were offended and get on with my life? No. Alright, let's try dancing again. What if I tried to dance again? I think that might make it worse. So, you're still mad. We're not cool yet. I admit, your horrific stumblings gave me the best giggles I've had in years. But no, we're not cool. Not until you take this seriously and learn how to truly express yourself. You mean until I learn how to dance? Did I stutter? I'll just leave you be for now. Left pod, Philistine. What's wrong with being left pod? You're one of those people? Yeesh. So now we gotta go to the dance studio? Dance studio it is!
When you're as dedicated to justice and the truth as I am, you sometimes put your paw in your mouth. sometimes all four at once.
That takes a lot of talent.
Still, a dancer? What kind of job is that? Sounds like something that rewards stupid fluff skills like discipline and artistry, but hard physical training.
Oh, Albert.
Still, this dapper dancing dude is the only witness, and now he's not talking, which puts a dent in doing my totally legitimate and real job.
Sure, Albert, your job is a legitimate one. Of course, of course, of course.
The only way to make him open up is to dance my way into his good graces. Too bad I've got 4 left paws and the rhythm of a geriatric rhino on a jackhammer.
Honestly, me too, Albert. Me
Luckily,
too.
I've got my ace in the hole. An old friend of mine who works as a dance instructor, which, unlike being a professional dancer, is a totally legit and respectable job for reasons.
Yes. Reasons.
I just hope her window is open and her husband is not around. Here we are.
Albert,
It looks like she's in. The lights are on. Perfect.
right. Sneaking into the dance instructor's apartment. That's not sketchy at all. No, of course not.
Looks like someone's living rough here, sleeping on the bench. No sign of them now, though.
I almost was like that. I definitely passed a few benches I felt about like sleeping on. Never really got that bad, though. Close to it. Very close to it. Haha, still got it. Climb. Does he wrap it around his waist like a Saiyan? Lily. Lily, it's me. Open up and let me in. What on earth? Al, you sly feline. It has been an age. How have you been? Doing better now that I get to see you again. I've missed you too, you beautiful bovine. Albert Wilde, I told you to stop that, you old tomcat. You keep forgetting I'm a married woman now. That means I've got to be proper.
Lily and I go way back.
Way back.
Nobody denies we've got a special connection. Well, nobody but her and her giant rhino of a husband, I suppose.
Hey, Lily, I need to ask a favor. I need you to teach me how to dance. Oh, really? After all this time, all my nagging, now you want me to teach you? Yeah, well, now it's actually important. I'm not gonna dignify that with a response. Now, what dance do you want to learn? I can teach you ballroom, ballet, the Charleston, the foxtrot, the shimmy. Whatever says I'm sorry about insulting your career, could you please talk to me? Okay, that's a new one, but I think I could swing it. So 3 lessons a week will cost... No, not like that. I need you to teach me now. What? You don't mean right now, do you? Yeah, I mean right now. Is that an issue? In fact, I need to learn within the next hour. Oh, Al, that's just plumb impossible. Please, Lily, it's a matter of vital importance. Lives could depend on it. Could depend on it. My life could depend on it. Well, alright. But you owe me big time, Tomcat. Now get inside quick before Joe sees you. And they danced. And it was beautiful. No, it wasn't. Well, I've done the best I can. The rest is up to you. Thanks, Lily. You're absolutely bovine. Oh, you. Well, Joe didn't murder me. That's always a plus. Back to the crime scene. Okay. It's dancing time. Okay, I've learned a few new steps. The first step is to make it up for my mistake. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's see if you've improved. Okay. First, we shimmy. Top, look, he's using more pelvis. That's what I said before. Using more pelvis. A spin. Yes, yes, work it, yes. Come on, full spready to the sky. Ah, no full spready, no full spready. Well, your mastery of the language of dance is still a little jumbled. But honestly, I'm impressed. You've made remarkable progress. Wow, I have? Of course I have. The grace of your movements betrays your regret for disrespecting my art. The frantic motions suggest your urgency to solve the case, while the... Yeah, whatever. Am I forgiven? Can we get on the investigation? No. Alright, apology accepted. Ask your questions. What you witnessed. So you were on your way home from your valid and worthwhile job. Yes, that's right. It was very late, so I took a shortcut through the warehouse district. Did you see anyone suspicious? Nope, but I was distracted. I was working on a new dance routine as I walked. Okay. And then what? Then there was a big sound. What kind of sound? I don't know. A sound? It was a sound. What did you do then? Well, the sound came from this warehouse, so I ran in to see what was happening. I figured maybe it was an explosion and someone was hurt, you know? And that was when you found the body. Sure did. Got an eyeful of it once the other animal ran off. Wait. What? Other animal? So you were the one who found the body. Was he already dead when you arrived? I think so. It's a little hard to take a pulse with your feathers, to be fair. Did you notice anything unusual about the body? Besides the tiny size, the 4 weird legs, the fur, the lack of clothing? No, not really. Minor details, huh? I assume you didn't know this cat. Never seen him before in my life. What kind of animal do you think I know? Well, I don't know. For all I know, in the weird world of dancing, you have an amazing, diverse circle of cool, interesting animals to befriend. Good save. Alright, what about this other animal? That's what I'm interested in. Go back to the part where you mentioned another animal. Was it the killer? No idea. I'm afraid we didn't stop to say, hello, I'm Alex Killer, and I have killed. What kind of animal were they? No idea. I got a bit distracted by the very distracting body behind them. Let's take it a step by step. What were they doing when you first saw them? Taking something off the body, I think. I didn't see what it was. I yelled, hey, or something like that, and they turned and booked it. Where to? Into the sewers. The manhole cover was open when I arrived. But the manhole's closed now. Oh, that was me. I didn't want to put up with sewer stink during my shift. Did you see which way they went in the sewers, Francis? Gee, sorry, I was a bit too busy rushing to check on the cat on the floor. But I assume you tried to track them, right, Betty? They sound like the main suspect. Yeah, but I'm not being paid enough to go sewer diving. Amateurs everywhere. Well, lucky for you, I'm broke, so any pay will be enough to go sewer diving. Could you describe the sound you heard? Not easily, no. Just tell me what it sounded like. That's the thing, it didn't sound like anything. I've never heard a sound like that. Alright, but just tell me what you heard. You're not getting what I'm putting here, are you? You've got to be able to tell me something. Was it loud, at least? It was loud, but not the loudest. And it was harsh, but not the harshest. Go on. It was sharp, but not the sharpest. It was sort of like a whoom, except for the bit where it wasn't like that at all. Great. Thanks. Super helpful. No need to get rude. No, I'm trying to reproduce the sound. Oh boy, that'll be interesting to transcribe in my notes. Thanks. Would you stick around in case I have more questions? Hey, I've been hanging out here for 24 hours. I ain't going anywhere. Oh. Right. Into the sewers we go. It's Bloodborne all over again. Hope there's no werewolves down there.
Time to make like a strapping young turtle with ninjutsu training and open this. Alright, let's turn this baby on. No, not that button. Not that button. Not that.
I didn't press anything.
This flashlight has only one button. Great, now I can see what I'm smelling.
Ah!
You know what? Ignorance was bliss. Alright, Albert. You're on the case. Gotta be something from the culprit down here.
I mean, it's a sewer, so, you know. Oh, that actually doesn't look that bad. Alright. First, let's see. No, if it was a clue, there'd be a yellow dot on it. Interesting. I wonder if this leads anywhere, actually. Nope, blocked off. Well then. Let's continue to shimmy down this creepy, smelly sewer. At least there's no, like, you know, flooding. Most sewers, there's, like, you know, liquid because of the sewage. So our killer, well, our suspect came down here.
I think I know where this might go.
Interestingly enough, Albert, so do I. Right here. Nice fit. Let's see. If I was a being from another dimension that got teleported here, my guess would be human. Why is a human in our dimension? I think the clue is that it's called a manhole cover. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too into it. Quite frankly, though...
Of course, this would be the Tears turf. Just my luck.
Oh! Gangsters.
This city has a filthy underbelly. Literally. A seedy underworld of underground crime that's underground. There's a lot of gangs running things in this city. Smuggling, bootlegging, jaywalking, you name it.
Those damn jaywalking gangs.
And they run it all from down here. Privacy, easy movement, storage space, and no one notices if you don't shower.
Convenient. Well, think about it. If you want to get across the city in a hurry and don't want to be seen, an underground tunnel system, it's kind of perfect.
They all have their own little enclaves and tunnel networks. And guess which one I just walked into?
The one with the big teeth?
The Crocodile Tear Gang. The nastiest two-faced criminal scum down here. I'd better be careful, or I'll be the one crying real tears. That's another good one. I need to make notes on these.
To be continued? Wait, that's the end of the demo? I was just starting to get into it. Oh, then it kicks you out. Well, that was Albert Wilde Quantum PI demo. I enjoyed it. It had a bit of a slow start, but I'll be honest, as it went on, I did start to get more and more invested. By the time we found that crocodile gang, I actually wanted to know more. But that's it until it comes out this summer. A lot of these games from Next Fest are coming out this summer. But no, I'm a sucker for film noir style games, so this kind of appealed to my enjoyment of those things. You know, Naked City, LA Confidential, that sort of thing. But Beyond Those Hills, good job, guys. I liked this. I'm curious to see where this goes. But that will conclude this video. So thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you saw, click, share, and subscribe anyway. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Mwah.